A few weeks back, browsing through the local motorcycle listings, came across this Ninja 650 pretty close to my house. Looked at the listing in the classified, so decided to take a look at the bike. Man, the bike was amazing. I mean, has been sitting in the seller's garage gathering dust for a while, but it was practically new, like less than 200 miles. Literally, the seller hasn't been riding it that much. So I decided, let me get this. Took it home, cleaned it up, and give you a review. Okay, after a cleanup, here it is with the racing graphics on Kawasaki lime green. Let's take it for a spin and see what the hype is all about. First impression, the ergonomics. The riding position is pretty comfortable. Somewhat narrow in the center where the rider sits, makes it easy to flat foot on both sides, even for shorter riders. The handlebars are somewhat narrow and the bike feels pretty light. The suspension could be better. It is non-adjustable, but it's not bad. At this price point, less than 8 grand brand new, it's just fine. I think for a middleweight, this is one of the better motorcycles out there. The engine accelerates well. The brakes are okay, pretty decent for street riding. The brake and the clutch levers are adjustable. The ABS seems pretty stable, at least at the lower speeds I tested. Have to say, this is a really comfortable ride. Some may say this is an entry-level motorcycle like a Honda CB500 or the Yamaha R3 or even the Ninja 400. Those are all good motorcycles, but this is a 650, a manageable one though. I mean, you can ride it aggressively, but it is not as twitchy as 600cc Super Sports or the Gixxers or the R6s. So that is something to keep in mind. Also, if you are like 6'2" or really tall with long legs, this may not be your bike. You may notice how much bent your knees are and may find yourself a bit cramped up. So otherwise, it's just a sweet ride. Okay, on the highway, the bike seems slightly jerky. There's enough power under the hood, so it is stable. Now, lots of wind at higher speeds. The windshield is supposed to give better wind protection though. I'm not sure if the design to keep it low, flush to the cowl is the best idea. At higher speeds, I think this can tire you out. Not too bad, but this bike will not be my first choice if I'm taking a trip for more than an hour on a highway. If you look online, you'll see people talking about getting 50 to 60 miles per gallon, which makes this bike really fuel efficient. This should be a consideration if you plan to use it as a daily commute. or take short trips regularly. I just rode little over 200 miles over 2 days, so it looks like I may have to fill up again. So that is in line with the general consensus. So all good there with the fuel economy. Alright, riding at night is where Ninja 650 really shines. There is absolutely nothing to complain about the new LED headlights. They are just awesome, really bright, see pretty well at a distance. The new color TFT dash is cool, it is new for this year. It also has a very neat layout, gives the bike a modern, high-end feel. Usually, this is not something you would expect on a bike in this category. So, well equipped for night riding, top class. Kawasaki did an excellent job. Is this the best 650 in the market? Debatable. The popular MT-07 is out there that competes directly with the Z650. Perhaps the SV650 is a close competition. The CBR650 from Honda is a pretty sophisticated product. But are they better all-round bikes at this price point? If you think about a bike's utility, how you use it long term, now, the number of local dealerships, the availability of the parts locally and online, also the information out there to do routine maintenances like oil change and stuff, overall costs and other factors. I think the Ninja 650 is a pretty solid deal. It's light, nimble, looks good, has a decent power band, not the best by any means, but it keeps you engaged and it's a lot of fun to ride. So if you are in the market for an all-rounder street bike, I'd say go for the Ninja. You will not be disappointed. With that said, thanks for watching. See you next time.